everyone, and welcome to another episode of my eye candy chess project. As you know, if you have been following the episodes, I am pouring 2 new chess pieces every week, and I'm using my eye candy pigments, and we are going to be building a one-of-a-kind chess set from start to finish. And as I hinted last week, I thought I would do my fire orange, which is an absolutely gorgeous liquid fire color, and my Shinba Copper. The Shinba Copper I have used in a few of my projects before, but it is such a beautiful color that I thought I have to use it in my chess project. So as usual, our molds are ready to be filled, so let's get started. So my molds that I'm using this week with the fire orange and the Shinba Copper are the rooks. Now, some people call them castles, and the other name is rooks. Like I have mentioned before, I don't play chess, so to me, I had to actually look up the names of the actual pieces of the chess set. But these apparently are castles or rooks, and I'm hoping that they are easier to get out of the mold than last week's king and queen. The queen wasn't that bad, but the king was an absolute nightmare to get out. So what I'm doing here is I am burnishing the mold with the pigment powder, and I don't burnish the pawns. So what I do is I add the pigment powder to clear resin, and then I fill up the mold that has been burnished, and I also fill up the pawn that hasn't been burnished. And that is just so that you can see the difference between whether you put the powder into the mold first and I use a paintbrush. That's basically what I do. And I just paint it on. That's basically what burnishing is, painting it in onto the actual silicone mold. And I don't do that to the pawns. And there is definitely, in most of the cases, you can see a difference in the color when the pieces are unmolded. So here I'm just filling up the molds with the resin, and hoping again that when I am demolding the pawns that their heads don't fall off, because I think if I'm not mistaken, we have had a head come off every single episode. Maybe one wasn't, I can't remember now, but I know last week our pawn's head came off, and it was even a little bit squished. Shame. So I'm hoping that I've managed on this one to get all the air bubbles out. Like I have mentioned in previous episodes, the pawn's little round heads have got quite a deep crease between the body of the pawn and their head, and whether it's some of the molds that only do it or whether it's actually just that design, but the heads seem to come off quite frequently. So we'll see. We'll see if we have any luck with it or not. But again, now I am just burnishing the inside. This Shinba, I know I have said it a couple of times, but this Shinba Copper is, I think it's probably one of my favorite colors that I have at the moment. I think I still need to get quite a few. I think I have 30 something colors of the eye candies, and I think there's another, probably the same amount, I can't even remember now, that I still need to get. But at the moment, I think the Shinba Copper and I think it's I'm trying to think of the name now. It's a blue, the Kiji. I love the Kiji. And there is another one and I can't remember the name now. But I do have to say that this Shinba Copper is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So again here, I'm just filling up the other rook and trying to get out some of the air bubbles. The rook doesn't have that many creases and dents in the mold. So I know when I did it in the blues and greens part, they came out really nicely. There was no bubbles, there was no heads falling off or anything like that. So there's not that much to worry about with air bubbles affecting the actual piece. And then again there you could see the air bubble coming out, and I basically do it on every single one of the pawns, but I don't know why it has a major problem getting rid of that bubble. And I don't leave them till they are, or should I say, I don't only leave them till they're still bendy. I leave these longer than 24 hours to cure, which is what I did. So it's not like they were soft when I unmolded them. So let's hold thumbs. This is our fire orange. And there we go. He's whole and he has his head. And look how beautiful that orange color is. I'm not a major orange person, but this orange, it just has a color to it that it's just, like I said, it's almost like a liquid fire. And I can see this being used in a dragon mold or something like that, or even a phoenix or one of those. I can see this color being used in there. I must actually try that. I do have a phoenix and I have some dragons, I think, so I must actually try it and see what it looks like. So there is our rook and our pawn. And there isn't a huge difference, but there is a slight difference between the one that's been burnished and the pawn that hasn't been burnished. And then this is, oh, my favorite. I love this color. And let's see if our pawn loses his head. No. Oh, yeah. Yay. Oh, there we go. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love this color. And then this is our rook, and we'll see what he looks like once he's unmolded. And these, like I said, these are reasonably easy. They just pop out. They're not anything to stress about taking these off. When I say pop out, they come out nicely. Right. And I always try and get my molds back into their shape before I leave them. It just does help keeping them nice. And look at that color. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. And there you can see a difference. You can definitely see a difference between the actual rook and the pawn. And there again, we have our fire orange and our Shinba Copper. Again, let me know which is your favorite out of those two. I definitely love the Shinba Copper, but our fire orange is beautiful as well. So I'm going to pop up some photos and let you see what the finished results look like. Again, as usual, I just want to thank all my subscribers. And also to the people that like and share my videos. I really appreciate every single like and every single comment as well. So guys, again, I hope you join me next week again for another episode. And as usual, until next time, have a great one.